Here's a quick summary of how much I spent doing IVF in Seoul, Korea. Now, I know everyone's experience is different and everyone's needs are different, so this is just a very personal breakdown of how much I spent so far. I started with some initial tests, which include the urine tests, semen tests, ultrasounds, x-rays, and I even did a heartbeat examination, which ended up being about $1,000. And then with every visit to the clinic, I always got my blood drawn, my ultrasound done, and then we obviously went to go talk to the doctor to review the results. And I also included the fees for the oral meds, injections, antibiotics, basically all of the pharmacy fees, all of the shots that I had to take home. So those add up to about $4,000. And then we have the egg retrieval, sperm collection, anesthesia, freezing the eggs, and the embryo. This basically covered all of the surgery costs. That was about $4,500. And then lastly, the embryo transfer cost about $1,300. And then there were some other miscellaneous fees. Like I had to go visit a cardiologist to get a better look at my heart because there were some irregular palpitations. Thankfully, there was nothing off about that, but that costed $300 extra, which brings us to the grand total of $11,100. Again, this is my personal breakdown cost, and it might be very different for you. Just one thing to note, this also does not include the flight. We fly Air Premia, which is more budget friendly, and tickets are about like $800 to $900. And then there are some miscellaneous fees that might be added. Like for me, it was that visit to the cardiologist. This is all without insurance in Korea. Know that if you have insurance in Korea, a lot of these fees are waived. Fees might also look different because of the exchange rate. At the time when we were doing IVF, the dollar was pretty strong. So yeah, it's still not cheap, but cheaper than the US, which is the reason why we decided to fly to Korea to get IVF done. I'll do a follow-up video answering more questions about my experience doing IVF in Korea. So if you are curious, please follow along.